Hello everyone, myself Sai Prasad, Alexan, Allahabad High School and the Junior College. Welcome to the series of the lectures of 10th class maths. We have started our discussion of pair of straight lines in our last session. Today, we are going to solve few more problems on finding which kind of solution is that and how to solve it graphically. Okay, now let us see here. There is a question given. What is that we have to do? We have to write the coefficients of x, y and constant. Right? Last problem में क्या किया है हम? इधर a1 का वैल्यू 2, b1 का वैल्यू 1, c1 का वैल्यू -5, इधर a2 3, b2 का -2, c2 का -4. ओके, अब हमें कंडीशन चेक करेंगे a1 by a2, b1 by b2 और c1 by c2 वैल्यूज फाइंड आउट करके 2 by 3, 1 by -2 -5 by -4 minus cancel 2 by 3 -1 by 2 5 by 4. अब देखो इधर 2 by 3 -1 by 2 और -5 by 4 कुछ भी इक्वल नहीं है. therefore a1 by a2 नॉट इक्वल टू b1 by b2 एंड नॉट इक्वल टू c1 by c2. तो कंडीशन क्या है? कंडीशन इज वन सॉल्यूशन. बोले तो यूनिक सॉल्यूशन और इक्वेशंस आर इंटरसेक्टिंग. क्या बोलेंगे हम? इक्वेशंस आर इंटरसेक्टिंग. राइट, पहला क्वेश्चन हो गया. सेकंड क्वेश्चन क्या है? वी हैव टू सॉल्व देम ग्राफिकली. सॉल्व करना है तो क्या करेंगे? हमें इधर ग्राफ ड्रॉ करना है. ग्राफ ड्रॉ करना है तो उसका टेबल बनाना. फर्स्ट इक्वेशन क्या है? 2x + y - 5 = 0. y इधर रखे, दोनों नंबर्स उधर भेजे तो -2x + 5. इज इट ओके? अब देखो x का वैल्यू, y का वैल्यू 1 2 3 4 तक सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे. 0 1 2 3 4. ओके, 0 सब्स्टिट्यूट करें तो -2 × 0 इज 0. 0 + 5 5. 1 सब्स्टिट्यूट करें तो -2 + 5 3. 2 सब्स्टिट्यूट करें तो -4 + 5 1. 3 सब्स्टिट्यूट करें तो -6 + 5 -1. -8 + 5 is -3. Is it okay? Now let us do it for second equation. 3x - 2y - 4 is equal to 0. 2y को उधर साइड भेजेंगे. अब क्या होगा? 3x - 4, y is equal to 3x - 4 divided by 2. हम इधर x y वैल्यूज करना है तो x का वैल्यू भी 0 1 2 3 वैसा सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे. 0 सब्स्टिट्यूट करें तो -4/2 इज -2. 1 सब्स्टिट्यूट करें तो 3 - 4 -1/2. 2 सब्स्टिट्यूट करें तो 6 - 4 2. 2/2 is 1. 3 सब्स्टिट्यूट करें तो 3 3 = 9. 9 - 4 is 5/2. 4 सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे. 3 4 = 12. 12 - 4 is 8. 8/2 is 4. 4, 4. Is it clear? Let us draw everything now. Okay. Now see here. X-axis, Y-axis. What is the thing we have taken? 0 1 2 3. Right? क्या क्या लेंगे हम? क्या वैल्यूज लिए हम? 0 1 2 3 4 सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे. x 0 1 2 3 4 और 5. y का वैल्यूज क्या है? -1 -3 इज द लीस्ट वैल्यू और अपर वैल्यू इज 5 3 1. ओके ओके, लेट अस टेक इट एज 1 2 3. 1 2 3 4 5 -1 -2 -3 -4 -5. Is it okay? Now see here. 0, 5. x is 0, y is 5. x 0, y 5. ये फर्स्ट पॉइंट. ओके, सेकेंड पॉइंट 1, 3. x1, y3. थर्ड पॉइंट इज 2, 1. x is 2, y is 1. फोर्थ पॉइंट इज 3, -1. x is 3, y is -1. The next, x is 4, y is -3. Fine. The next second equation का लिखेंगे. x is 0, y is -2. x 0, y -2. इधर x is 1 1/2. Okay, let us draw a second point. 2, 1. x is 2, y is See here, this is intersecting point. And next 4 comma 4, let us draw somewhere here. Okay, now let us join these three from here to here, again from here right. Are these both lines intersecting at a point? right. ये दो लाइन एक पॉइंट पे ज्वाइन हो रहा है, इस पॉइंट को सॉल्यूशन पॉइंट बोलेंगे. ये कौन सा पॉइंट है? 2, 1. एक ही पॉइंट पे इंटरसेक्ट हो रहा है, राइट. एक ही पॉइंट पे इंटरसेक्ट हो रहा है, दैट्स व्हाई इट हैज ओनली वन सॉल्यूशन. और दीज आर इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइंस. एक ही पॉइंट पे इंटरसेक्ट हुआ तो दोज आर कॉल्ड एज इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइंस. कितने सॉल्यूशंस मिला हमें? एक ही सॉल्यूशन, यूनिक सॉल्यूशन. Okay, don't forget to write scale. In last graph also I have not written. Try to adjust that. Okay, you have to write the scale in the exam. Is it clear? Fine, समझ में आ रहा ना? और एक बार देखो इधर. He is asking us to check whether these following equations are coincident or parallel or intersecting, and he is asking us to solve them graphically. कैसा करना? दो equations दिया है, उसमें से A1, A2 A1, B1, C1 का वैल्यूज़ कंपेयर करके लिख लेना, और A2, B2, C2 का वैल्यूज़ भी लिख लेना, और उसके बाद A1/A2, B1/B2, C1/C2 का रेशियो फाइंड आउट करके इक्वल है या नॉट इक्वल चेक करना. ओके, चेक करने के बाद विल गेट द कंडीशन दैट इज आइदर वो वन सॉल्यूशन या यूनिक सॉल्यूशन, कुछ तो कुछ रहता ना. इधर A1/A2 नॉट इक्वल टू B1/B2 नॉट इक्वल टू C1/C2. कंडीशन क्या है? उसको एक ही सॉल्यूशन मिलेगा और वो लाइंस इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइंस. ओके, और उसके बाद विल ड्रॉ द ग्राफ. इन ऑर्डर टू ड्रॉ द ग्राफ विल ड्रॉ द टेबल्स एंड विल प्लॉट ऑन द ग्राफ शीट. इज इट क्लियर? देन नाउ टेल मी व्हाट इज द सॉल्यूशन. देयरफॉर सॉल्यूशन x, y is equal to 2, 1. Is it clear? Did you understand? This is one of the basic question. You can solve more and more problems by using this question. Okay, shall we move on to the next problem? Let's do. Now see here, the next question given here. These are try this question and do this question from your textbook itself. He is asking us to find P if these two equations have unique solution. Right? इधर ये दो equations को unique solution बोले तो एक ही solution दिया तो इसमें से ये P का वैल्यू फाइंड करना है. कैसा करना? अब देखो कंडीशन क्या है यूनिक सॉल्यूशन का? A1/A2 नॉट इक्वल टू B1/B2. इज इट राइट? अब देखो A1 क्या है फर्स्ट इक्वेशन में? A1x प्लस B1y प्लस C1, राइट. रहने दो, C1 उधर भी आइदर both of the constants should be on right hand side or both of the constants should be on left hand side. Okay, now see here, A1 क्या है? 2B1 P C1 minus 5. A2 क्या है? 3B2 3 C2 क्या है? -6. अब चेक करो A1/A2 B1/B2 क्या होता है? A1/A2 B1/B2 नॉट इक्वल टू एक्चुअली, राइट. या 2/3 एंड B1/B2 क्या है? P/3, राइट. अब इधर से P का वैल्यू सॉल्व करेंगे. P इज इक्वल टू क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करो, 2/3 into 3, 3 get cancelled, therefore P is not equal to 2. Except P, he can substitute any value. Is it clear? Once again see here, this is same as equal to, you have to solve as it is, right. देखो इधर what did he give? उन्होंने बोल रहा कि दो इक्वेशंस का यूनिक सोल्यूशन है. यूनिक सोल्यूशन का कंडीशन क्या है? A1/A2 नॉट इक्वल टू B1/B2. A1 B1 C1 A2 B2 C2 दोनों इक्वेशंस में से लिख लेंगे. लिखने के बाद ये दो वैल्यूज इसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट करने से इधर क्या होगा? 2/3 P/3. ओके, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करें तो हमें P इज नॉट इक्वल टू 2 मिल गया. इट मीन्स दैट एक्सेप्ट 2 वी कैन सब्स्टिट्यूट एनी वैल्यू, राइट. देयरफॉर P is a value, P is any value except 2. ऐसे लिखना, नहीं लिखे तो मार्क्स नहीं मिलेगा. ओके, अब देखो सेकंड क्वेश्चन क्या दिया? ये दोनों सॉल्यूशंस हैव इन्फिनिटली मेनी सॉल्यूशंस. कंडीशन क्या है? A1/A2 इक्वल टू B1/B2 इज इक्वल टू C1/C2. Okay, substitute करके देखेंगे. Directly we'll substitute. You need not write all the time what is A1, what is B2 and what is C3. It's done. It's done with over pampering. Let us divide it. P1 by 12 is equal to 3 by P is equal to C1 क्या है? Minus of P minus 3. C2 क्या है? Minus P. Okay. कोई भी टू इक्वेशंस को इक्वेट कर सकते हैं. लेट अस इक्वेट दीज बोथ. दीज आर सिंपल. P by 12 इक्वल टू 3 by P. क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई. P स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 3 इंटू 12. P स्क्वायर क्या है? 3 12 are 36. P is equal to square root of 36. Therefore P का वैल्यू प्लस और माइनस 6. Right? If in case if he asked us to find values of only positive values of P, then P will be only plus 6. समझ में आ रहा ना? और एक बार देखो इधर दो इक्वेशंस का सॉल्यूशन इन्फिनिटली मेनी सॉल्यूशंस है. तो क्या करेंगे? A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2. इधर A1 is P, B1 is 3 and C1 is minus of P minus 3. इधर A2 is 12, B2 is P, C2 is minus P. ये रेशियो में सब्स्टिट्यूट करने के बाद ये फर्स्ट टू रेशियोज को इक्वेट करेंगे. क्या मिलेंगे हम? क्या मिलेगा हमको? P स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 3 इंटू 12. देयरफॉर 3 into 12 is 36. We'll get the value of P as plus or minus 6. Is it clear? Is it clear for this thing? Let us solve one or two word problems of this graphical method and this find of conditioning. Let's do. Now see the question. 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost 50 rupees, right? Whereas 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost 46 rupees. Then what is the cost of single pen and single pencil, right? अब देखो इधर इक्वेशन फॉर्म में लिख लेंगे. Well, assume pencil cost as X rupees, pen cost as Y rupees. Okay. Okay, let us write in the standard form. X rupees and Y rupees. अब इसका इक्वेशन लिख लेंगे. देखो इधर 5 pencils और 7 pens का कॉस्ट 50 रुपीज़. ओके, पेंसिल बोले तो क्या? X, 5 इंटू X. 7 पेन्स क्या है? 7y equal to 50. This is my first equation. Okay. अब सेकंड का देखो. 7 pencils और 5 pens मिला के 46 रुपीज़. ओके. 7 pencils बोले तो x plus 5y equal to 46. This is my second equation. What is that we have to do? We have to find the number of pens and find the cost of pens and pencils. Okay. What if, to find that, what is that we have to do? We have to solve this both equation. How to solve? Till now we know only one thing, that is graphical method. Now let us draw the graph for this and this equation. In order to draw, what is that we have to do? I am writing directly from here. Don't get confused. I will send this 5x that side. That will become 50 minus 5x by 7y. Is it clear? The next, here I will write y as 46 minus 7x divided by 5. Okay, 46 minus 7x divided by 5. This is the first, this is the second one. We have to draw the table as usual. X values, y values. What are the different values we will substitute? See here, if you are unable to solve which values to put, just solve in a rough column. What are the different values? For which values of x you are getting a simplified value of y. You cannot divide all the time 1 by 2, 1 by 3 and everything and substitute it there, right? Isn't it? It's better substitute a proper value after 2 or 3 runs in the rough column, then substitute it here, you will get a proper answer. Okay, let's do now what to substitute. Now see here, if I substitute 10 here, what will happen? 5 tens are 50, right? 50 minus 50, 0. Let us substitute 10 here. 5 minus 50, 50 minus 50 is again 0. Then the next value, where to get 7? Do we get any number in terms of 7? right? If I substitute 3 here, 7 5 is 35, right? To get 35, I have to substitute 3 here. 5 3 is 15. 50 minus 15 is 35, 35 by 7 is 5. Two values are enough to draw a line. Then next let us draw for this thing, x and y. What shall we substitute here? Here we will substitute again two values. Let us substitute 3 here, y3, 7 3s are 21, 46 minus 21 will be 25, isn't it? Yes or no? 46 minus 20 is 26, 26 minus 1 is 25. Therefore, if I substitute 3, I will get it as 5. Then what's more, we will substitute it here. Let us substitute 8 here. Why? 7 8s will be 56, right? If I substitute 8 here, 7 8s is 56, 46 minus 56 is minus 10, minus 10 by 5 is minus 2. These are the 2 points, right? Let us draw the graph and check at what point these both are intersecting. X, y. Here x is 10 and y is 3. Here x is 3 and y is 8. Okay, let us draw from 0 to 10. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay, now see here, y is 0, 5, 5 and minus 2. Okay, let us do it 1, 2, 3, but a little far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. This is for our convenience. You can draw it in your graph very clearly. Now see here, x is 10, y is 0. X is 10, y is 0. This is the point. X is 3, y is 5. X is 3, y is somewhere 5. This is one equation. And the next one more is x is 3, y is 5. X is 3, y is 5. Okay, and one more is x is 8, y is minus 2. X is 8, y is minus 2 somewhere here. Now it will come this side, okay, somewhat like this. Is it okay? Now these both equations should meet at a point. Where do this point intersect? If you observe here, these are intersecting somewhere at 5 comma 3 approximately, if you observe. Is it okay? Which clearly tells that you will have 5 pencils and 3 pens. Is it clear? Did you understand? Fine. These are the different kinds of questions and everything in the first exercise. Now see here, there is an equation, right? Now we have to write 2 or more equations which will form a pair of intersecting or parallel or kind of coincident with this equation. How to write? See here, once again let me tell. उन्होंने ये इक्वेशन दिया तो उन्होंने पूछता कि ये इक्वेशन का और एक पैर और एक था ना, वो लाइन से ये इक्वेशन आइदर पैरेलल और इंटरसेक्टिंग और कोइंसिडेंट बनना है. कौन सा 3 इक्वेशंस? वी हैव टू राइट दोस 3 इक्वेशंस, राइट? वंस अगेन लेट मी टेल, इफ ही आस्क्स यू टू राइट 3 more equations which are forming a pair of intersecting or coincident or parallel with this particular equation. For example, if I take it as parallel is, what is the condition? A1 by A2 must be equal to B1 by B2 but not equal to C1 by C2, which clearly tells that A or B का coefficient same रहना और C का coefficient should be different. I can directly write it as 2x plus 3y plus some 5 equal to 0. You can write any number there except minus 8. You can write anything. Is it right? And one more thing, if it is intersecting, right, before writing intersecting we'll write something coincident. This is very easy than that. Okay, coincident bole to we can write the same equation as it is, or else we can multiply the equation with some number. 4x plus 3 2s are 6y minus 16 equal to 0. What is that I have written here? I have written an equation which is multiplied by 2, right? This equation is multiplied, and this equation is multiplied by 2 to get this. See here, 2 2s are 4, 4x, 3 2s are 6y, 8 2s are 16, right? You can multiply with any such number, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, whatever number, right? This is very easy to write coincident ka. If it is intersecting, no number should be same. 2 ka will write some 5x, 3 ka some 8y minus 8 equal to 0. You can write anything. Right? If a1, a2, b1 by b2 are different, obviously even if c1, c2 are different or equal, it doesn't matter. Is it clear? This is how, if they ask you to write more and more examples of this particular pair of straight lines after giving a fixed line, this is how we have to solve. Is it okay? Fine. These are the basics of graphical method, and we have solved most of the different kinds of conditions and graphs in this session. Let us meet in the next session with the next topic, that is substitution or elimination method. Fine. Thank you.